Welcome back to part 12 of Hollow Knight Silksong. We are still going around the rest of the map just looking for anything that can actually help me with this boss. So right now I am planning on actually going over to... Ooh, pardon me. I've just had lunch. After the previous episode it was lunchtime, so had that then. And it appears I have actually missed that one, but there is another way that we can go over here. So I might as well do this one first. Right, which way is it? Just to the right, okay. This path again. I remember taking this path quite a bit. Right, and then it was up here, was it? Yeah, it was here. This room is a part of Bellheart. But I don't see any way to go. As though this room just doesn't exist. I don't see any other path to it either. That is weird. There's probably another route to get there, but it'll probably take some time. Right, so I need to head down through here. Ooh, I am glad there was that platform right there. Okay, so down just a bit further through here and then up. Now that we've got the wall jump, I should be able to, yeah, just climb this. Something off to the right. What is over here? Heard the falling rock. Just a Geo rock. Okay. Well, rosary rock. I'm gonna keep messing that up every time I encounter them. Not the enemies, but the rosary rocks. Ow. Okay, just barely managed to sneak my way through there. Another secret pathway there. Okay, good, neither of those are going to wake up. Nothing that way. Secret wall here as well. More rosaries. It's definitely worth coming here. You're waking up. There we go. Easy enough. Right, okay, this is a completely new room. Nothing off to the right there. Okay. Just wanted to check that. It appears there's some silk here, so I will just heal up and snatch the silk off that. Okay. Anything more? That's a boss! Skull Tyrant. I don't entirely know how to deal the most damage to this. I can tell I'm not dealing damage when I pogo off the top of it. I'm lucky I actually did damage there. Or healed. Easy heal. I've definitely done some damage to this. There we go. I actually made use of the soup. Grandma's soup from Wind Waker is in this game. Right, okay. And that's open now. Was that just for a path that way? There must have been more, though. Oh, I see this path. As a shortcut, okay. Never mind, that's not even the shortcut. So what is over here then? Because this was entirely unnecessary otherwise. Yeah, I don't see any reason to do this boss. Unless it just opened this... It opened the... No, this opened the gate. Ah well, we've done it now. There's also that spot further across. Between the Marrow and Deep Docks there. Should probably go and check that out next. Actually, this path might be safer. Right, let's just head through. Uh-oh. Just need silk now. Great. That cracked the mask. And I don't have any silk. Not enough silk. Now I do. Right, we are safe again. I don't think I went down here. There we go. Nothing down here. Okay. Just need to heal. That's it. Been up there. Right, we're back here. So, where to next? Okay, I could just head across, but I'm going to head up to the jail again. At least in here there's a bench. Welcome, my lady. So glad you found us here. I see you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight. Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? We'd be right honoured to play a little game with you. A little test of skill we've set up. I have no need to test my skills, sir. Nor do I have time for frivolities. Oh, but we'd make it worth your while. A prize awaits if you can meet our challenge. If you offer a prize, that challenge matters. I can meet any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of the game? Exceedingly simple, milady. I'll provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, and you'll earn yourself a worthy prize. It's 25 rosaries, so that could be... Hopefully we just get something other than rosaries back. Time to play. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike the target 15 times, the prize is yours. How do I... Oh. Right, okay. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know there's a counter. I guess I'll just stop counting. This is easy. Oh! Nope. Okay, that is... It seems doable. The early stages are easy. That first time it caught me out, though. At least they provide us with these. We don't have to use our own. I missed. And again. I'm kind of rushing. Of course, I'm going to end up missing a couple of times already. One, two... That went through! That just went through! And yet it didn't... I went too early then. Right, hopefully this one is actually worthwhile. 75 rosaries. We can get them back. Okay, all is good. So far, so good. Nope. Three. Back to the original spot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That one's probably the easiest one. Got it. I'd have thought such games best be saved for times of peace, but perhaps there is truth in what you say. And now that I have bested your challenge, you will produce the prize I have earned. Of course, I see you have a tool pouch of your own there. Full to bursting with baubles and trinkets, no doubt. I'll fit another pocket onto it so you can carry even more tools and shards with you. A fair prize, wouldn't you say? Well, it was worth coming back here. Oh, and our soup has been regenerated as well. Right, I suppose I should make use of the memory lockets. Since I'll be making use of this crest quite a bit. You know, I reckon... Oh, these have increased as well. Light throwing tool used for rapid attacks. I might make use of the long pin. So that's down and right button. That's up and right button. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, get rid of that one. I know that's the extra healing, but I'd prefer to keep my fractured mask. And... Oh, I don't think I've actually... Wait, allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. Could be useful, but to be honest, I think I'm going to stick with the compass. I still don't entirely know my way around. Right, where to next? I suppose we shall go up into Hunter's March and tackle that upper section. Making this path again. Great. This isn't going to be terrifying at all. Yeah, I did go up there before. Should be very few traps that get me now. Except for that one. That seems to keep getting me every time. I also do extra damage, so this should be easy enough. It now takes 3 hits to defeat these enemies. I suppose I don't actually need to defeat those, especially if their shell shards are just going to go into the sharp rocks. Okay. Easy enough, though I do need more silk. I can get that quite easily. Though not from here. I need this enemy to deal with before I can actually make use of it. Make use of my healing. There we go. Much better. Little bit worse. Okay, yeah. Understandable. We've been through that arena. That was probably the toughest section. Ow. Heal. Oh, these webs have come back. Ow. Having to deal with both of these guys at the same time. Is kind of annoying. But thankfully, they weren't too much of an issue afterwards. Was it up here? This, no, it was much further along. Yeah, those traps won't get me anymore. Right, okay, so it was all the way up this room. Even if there was a bench here, I remember that one being fake, so we're not doing that. There's also this trader. I suppose I should probably check in with him again. Has been a little bit since we last checked in here. Ah, right, yeah, the curve claw. That was the only other bit that I needed. The shard bundle, to be honest, I don't think I need, but I'm going to take it anyway. I mean, it's free shards. Well, not really free. Also, it seems that he just has an infinite supply of those. So, at least there's that. That we can rely on. But, do we really need to rely on that when we can just defeat enemies? If I can actually defeat enemies. Almost good for my silk. Just one more little bit. You are the same thing as that other one earlier that I had a pain... Well, that was a pain to deal with. Right, okay. I now have a bit of a better time with dealing with that enemy. This one here. You're back. Still dealing double damage. I don't have my healing thing on. And I can only really make use of the tools if I actually did anything there. Well, I suppose it's going to be a bit of a journey to get back there again. And I should probably head to that other bench. I might actually just head through Deep Docks to get back. We have other areas to explore, and I just need to make sure I don't end up dying before I get back. But if I encounter a boss in that area that I've missed, then we have an issue. This room was also another one that I needed to go and check out. I could have checked it out before. That's definitely a boss. I am not doing that. Not yet. Because if I die, I lose all my rosaries. Oh, that's what's beyond there. Okay, so I could have actually gotten an extra mask shard. Which I do want. But I am dealing with a different enemy first. Right, so here is another bench along the path to that. I'll just need to make sure I remember about that other one. I'll gladly take everything from there, and I'm glad I didn't take damage. So we need to head this way. More of you guys! Right, okay. Relatively easy to deal with. Still took damage. But it's nowhere near as bad as it has been. Right, where is this bench? Just this way, okay. So there was a wall on that side. Yeah, there was a gate. So there's still a few places I can go. Oh, it's this room. Still remember this room. I spent ages going through it. Right, okay, over to the right again. Back in this room, and we can just ride the wind. Very nice. Just keep an eye out for that one enemy that's up here randomly. And we can head into this boss. I should have Venom. Uh-oh. Dead again. Okay, so how does the Venom work exactly? I should probably look that up. Applies Venom to equipped tools. So is it these ones? So if I use the long pin, it would then do that. No, the flea brew. The flea brew has venom on it. Oh. So that's what that was. So then my attacks from that gain venom. Let's grab some more of those. I'm going to need a lot of those before we can actually get anywhere. And at least this this path back to the boss isn't actually too bad. That's not the boss. Nor is it that way. I should probably battle you before I go into this boss again, just so I have full silk. Oops. I suppose that doesn't matter. It is that. Oh. Heal. I want to deal with you first. And I have. Good. Yes! Oh, the extra health there and the venom actually worked. Who knew? Actually using my... That's a lot of rosaries. Huh. I think we are set for more adventuring then. And more purchasing. Okay, what else is there? It's suppose there is a bit further south, or I guess not south, but down in Deep Docks. And why hasn't that room been put on the map? Connecting the Marrow to Bellheart. That still feels a little bit weird to me. Okay. Was there anything else in this room? There was. Wait. That deactivated the trap. We can use this bench now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, whoever put that lever there. Or maybe no thank you if the bench was already regular. So I could have just gone to that bench then. Okay. Oh, I should probably go over to that one on the... well, back through Hunter's March. To get the extra... mask shard. We already know where that is. There we go. No more of that guy. Let's go through again this area. Okay. Good. Oh, these two again. Already taken 2 damage. Let's grab all this silk that's just lying around. Oh, and the other guy must have just fallen in the lava. Okay, that works for me. You again. Not a lot of rosaries, but it's fine. Suppose we don't need too many. Right, let's head left again and wrap around to find this this boss again. That I didn't even attempt. I just noticed that it was in a boss room. Or what appeared to be a boss room. I suppose you can use these enemies to just kind of bounce around. Right, that one's gone. That one's gone. Heal. Plenty of shell shards. We're up to the maximum again. I think that only added another 50 though. So I have to head upwards. You're alive. Then across. To reach it. Okay, I am down 1 mask, but it's fine. Oh, this isn't a boss. It's just an enemy gauntlet. On some hot terrain. Okay, you fell in the lava, although you didn't actually take too much damage. Good. No more of them. Heal. Okay. 1 enemy's out of the way. Deal with the flying one. Also, the flying one dealt with the other guy. Okay, that works. And we got another mask shard. Okay, yeah, the more I explore, the better we get. So, next is the other way through, well, all the way through Deep Docks on the lower path. Oh, there was an explosive rock there. Weird. Right, okay, we do still have some time. I am going to go through the lower path, as I just said, and I guess we'll go and find that guy to trade with again. Down here. May as well rest at this bench. He was over here, yes. What do you have? Only shard bundles now. Okay, never mind. We already have everything from this guy. At least resting at the bench may have been useful. But we should head through here to get to... yeah, Farfields. Never mind, there's another bench here that's closer. That first one was kind of useless. Defeat the Oddishers again. It's been a while since I've been here. I've not really needed to go back here all that much. But Farfields has... ah, this room has a way up that I couldn't reach before because we didn't have the wall jump. So this entire room is new. Yeah. Wonder if there was a different way of getting into this room. More rosary rocks. Didn't get it wrong that time. Okay, we can just climb up here. Seems safer than going through the right side that has all of the dangerous thorns on the way up. Although I should probably do that anyway. This definitely will have something at the end. Okay. Nope. Okay. Make that jump. I can wall jump off here. To get up to wherever this is. We are actually quite high up in the room. Wait, is this another one of these areas? It is. I should probably open up the other path then, before heading further this way. But I would like to deal with the enemies first. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so this should be the way. Yeah, just open up the bench, rest at the bench, and since this is the same room as that other bit, with the enemies that I just defeated, those enemies should remain defeated. Okay, so we already know how this platforming challenge should go. Just heading this way should get us to the top again. Yeah. What boss are we facing against now? That's a lot of Geo. Okay. Where are we? Oh, we're back in a room that I've already been to. And yet these two rooms don't visibly connect through the path just yet. Right, okay, so since that just leads back into where we've already been, suppose we could head down into the bottom right. I see a spot there that can be expanded. There should be a bench along the route. There we go. And some of the rosaries popped. including the big one. Bench up there. There appears to be another shop that we can buy from. Ooh, you are an enemy. Oh, it's this one again. Right, we have a lot of rosaries, so I suppose we can actually do this time. We can buy out the shop. And rest of the bench. Yeah, it's just the weighted belt. Right. Let's, what does it do? I know I just stood up again. Recoil less, and will not be flung far when taking damage. Flung far, yeah. Okay. So, it's basically just steady body. I kind of like my setup right now. I guess Longpin is also... yeah, that's got venom on it. So those could actually be useful. Right, so we've now bought out the shop. I have no need to go back here. And there's nothing else in here. Although, I think this is somewhere where I can... yeah, there's something on the other side of this. But I don't exactly know how I would get there, since this room has been fully explored. Ah, well. We can just move on. And move down. What was here? Target practice. Okay. That one's gone. That one's gone as well. Right, let's heal up and go. Okay, off to the right we have the stag station. And from here... we can't go anywhere, but we do have a bench, at least. So let's head... again, the wrong direction. It's the one just below. Got to figure out where this... ooh, I spotted a rosary rock in there. That I haven't visited yet. Any rosaries are good rosaries. Except burnt ones. No secret route there. Right, let's go past where we battled fourth chorus. Wait, is there anything up? There is. Silk. I can actually heal. Pretty sure we've been in that little bit before. Right. Is it this room? Well, this is where we got the cloak upgrade first. So I shall rest here. See what you have to say. On the far side of Farloom, I chanced upon a bug starkly similar to yourself. From her home, her dress, and her skill, I am guessing you share some relation. Aye, met my sister you did. In order, at least. Glad to hear she's still among the living. Last to hold true to the old ways of the pin, she was. I sure ain't sharing many of those violent values no more. I'll warn you, stray one. My sister might seem all cheer and charm, but buried beneath that there's a soul of a killer. Right, I did rest at the bench, didn't I? So, we can head to the right again. Further along. Whoa! That was a bit strange. And those geos are floating away. Doesn't matter, we have the magnet. Right, where do we need to go? It's further in underneath. Okay, so I've been going the wrong way. That's just a wall. Deal with this enemy, get some soul, and most of the rosaries disappeared. Great. This appears to be the room where we can go up. But I don't see any way of getting up there. Okay, yeah, there must be another upgrade that we can get then. Probably one for these rings. Yeah, those rings definitely have an upgrade associated with them. Well, it appears we can't do much over here, so... There is one last thing I do want to check out, though. That's the far end of this room. Is there anything over here? That. Right, there's definitely something beyond there as well, but we can't do any of that right now. So, for now, that is going to be the end of the episode. I've been Luke, playing Hollow Knight Silksong, signing out. Thanks for watching.